Apparently, Congressman Don Young has said some pretty offensive things lately. He was quoted in a radio interview saying, and I quote, "My father had a ranch. We used to have 50 to 60 wetbacks to pick tomatoes." Now, I'm not sure of the context of the interview, but I am aware of him promoting immigration reform. He wants to uh, make the process easier for people here to, become legal citizens because they work. He says that their work ethic is beneficial to our companies here, which makes sense. But the comment, the racial slur about um, Hispanics was just, I couldn't believe he said that. His explanation was that when he was young in that time period, that word was acceptable, and it's like, regardless of if it was or not, you know, you're a congressman, you know that that word is unacceptable today. You know that, and it showed a lack of consideration um, for people who may be listening. And I just feel like a lot of people in his generation feel that way. They feel like just because things aren't the same way that they were when those terms, came about, that they shouldn't be offensive right now, and that's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, for some, it is still very offensive, and especially that word. That's not really old. It's not that old. It's still very offensive, and it's also difficult to believe him when he says that he didn't mean anything by it. When in the past, he's voted to prohibit illegal aliens from receiving security benefits, and he's also voted to tighten border control. Now, granted, those two things deal with illegal aliens, but it just sort of contradicts with him now all of a sudden wanting to help illegal aliens here become citizens. It's all really, it's all really, uh, I'm a little skeptical. Let's just say that. I'm not really sure if I believe him or not. But regardless of what he stands for, the comment was completely unnecessary, really rude, and he was really inconsiderate for using it. But I will put the link below to the article so you guys can see him.